Come in.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you doing today?
Good. My name's Kyle, I'm with Paycom. Here's my business card.
Oh, thank you. So nice to meet you.
No problem, you too.
Have a seat.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's a beautiful day out today, and I'm sure Buddy's is extremely busy on a day like this.
It really is. This is one of our busiest times of the year, actually.
Right. So with that in mind, I'd like to, if you don't mind, we can keep this under the 10 minutes, like we discussed on the phone.
Yes, that would be more than ideal for me. I need to get back to work, so thank you so much for
no
consideration
problem.
of that.
Yeah. I brought my pen and paper here so I can take notes if that's okay with you.
Oh, no, perfectly fine.
Okay, great. So before we get started, I'd like to say why I'm here.
Okay.
So I know on the phone we discussed that you're looking to outsource for a third-party payroll service because you have some issues here and there doing payroll yourself.
Yes.
So I'd like to just get down to the bottom of those issues, get to know your company, how you do certain things, just ins and outs and stuff like that.
That's perfectly fine with me.
Great. And then is there anyone else that needs to join us for this meeting who will be making decisions?
He's not here today, but Bill is usually who I make my decisions with here.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, who is Bill and what role does he serve?
Bill is the founding partner with me, actually.
Okay.
And, I don't really typically make decisions without him.
Right. How do you two usually go about making decisions together?
Well, typically, we consider Buddy's family.
Mm-hmm.
So we ask our employees what they want, and we match what they want with what's best for the company. And that's how we usually come to a decision. We do it when we're sitting down, we're weighing the pros and cons, and we just need something written down for us to see about decisions, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
And do you know a time frame of when you'd like to make a decision by?
Well, as I said on the phone, we're having some problems.
Right.
And we need to pick a payroll service in the next couple weeks, by the middle of May, perhaps.
Wow, that is soon. Okay.
It is soon.
So you said about like 2 weeks, a couple weeks, you said?
Right.
Okay. Is there a reason why you'd like to make a decision so soon?
Well, it's only because we hire seasonal employees. High school kids on summer break, college kids on summer break. They need jobs. We hire them. We put them on the payroll. And we need help when we have more employees.
I totally understand that. About your employees, how many employees do you do payroll for?
During the summer months, it's 20 employees.
20? Okay. And how many of those employees are paid on an hourly wage versus salary?
Hourly is, off the top of my head, 17.
17?
Yes, and salary is 3.
Okay. Okay. So going back to doing payroll yourself, and on the phone you said there's a lot of issues doing that yourself.
Yes.
Do you mind going over a couple of those?
Okay, well, to start, it takes a lot of my time.
Okay.
I'm a mom of 3, and yes, thank you, I know. And I just don't have the time to go home and work on payroll when I should be home helping my kids, feed them, giving them shelter, things like that.
That's completely understandable.
Right. But yeah, it's a lot of time. I would much rather have someone else do it for me than me do it myself.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Can you think of any other issues besides it being time consuming?
Well, I was a PR major in college.
Mm-hmm.
Only math class we had to take was stats. So doing payroll, numbers, not very good at it. So it leads to overpaying employees sometimes, and that's not a very good thing, and that's not what we want at all.
Right. Overpaying employees. And so those are very big issues to have for a company like that.
Right.
So going back to you saying it's time consuming, how many hours do you think you spend a week at your job doing payroll instead of doing other things for your business?
Maybe like 12 to 15 hours.
Wow, okay. 12, 15 hours a week?
Yeah. It's a couple hours a night.
Okay. And what do you think if you got back those 12, 15 hours by having someone else do your payroll? What do you think you would do with that additional time?
I would be a mom again.
Right.
And I just really think that we could start developing new ice cream flavors, and we could do just more PR events. That's what I would really like to start doing with the company, and focus on bigger things. I mean, paying the employees and doing HR and all that is a huge part.
Right.
But we really just want to expand.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. And then going back to, you said overpaying employees. Do you know exactly how much money you're, I don't want to say wasting, but like how much money you would be saving if you weren't to be overpaying your employees anymore?
Like $12,000.
Well, okay, $12,000. And say you got back that $12,000. Is there any investments opportunity for you with any business that you'd like to do?
Opening another Buddy's.
Opening another one. Okay,
yes,
wow.
we would love to put one in Jackson.
That's a very big opportunity.
Yes, and I don't know. It just seems like something that could happen with that money saved, plus the time that I'm wasting getting all that back.
Okay. So if you don't mind, just like to recap of what we've been talking about. So obviously you're outsourcing for a third-party payroll service because you're tired of doing it on your own, as I understand that. And Mama Three Sons, very busy as itself. You spend about 12 to 15 hours a week doing payroll. With that 12 to 15 hours, you often make errors, which is understandable, overpaying employees, costing your company lots of money. So those sound like very good issues there. So what if I told you that in our next meeting, whenever that may be, I could show you and Bill, if you'd like to join us too, a presentation of exactly what we could save you time and money, and what we could do for you to help you out with those issues that you're having.
I mean, that would be perfect. I would love to see what you guys have to offer.
Okay, great. And then one last thing, do you have a budget in mind for a third-party payroll service?
We broke it down, and I think we can afford about $250 a month.
$250 a month? Okay.
Somewhere around there.
Okay. We could probably work with that.
Perfect. I'm so glad.
All right, well, that's all I have for you today.
Okay.
So is there a time that you'd like to meet next, and a time that works for Bill also that we can meet and discuss?
Bill will be back here tomorrow.
Okay.
So do you want to do tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock?
That works for me, yeah.
Does it? Okay, good. I'm so glad. Well, thank you so much for coming and meeting
Oh, no,
with me
thank you,
today.
yeah.
Thank you. Okay, well, you have a good day. I'll
You
walk
too.
you out.
Thank you.